started a little bit late.
Sound check, 1, 2.
I don't know if it has to do with the party next door, but we might be heading over that way shortly. So we started a little bit later today. We had a knee blowout, if I'm not mistaken, and we were waiting for the sun to kind of pass so we could get the best photos possible, which we're going to do now. So, does the bride look beautiful? Does the bride feel beautiful? We'd like to welcome you all here. It's a beautiful day, and we're going to have a great time today. We're going to have a fun ceremony, and you're going to go on to having a really great reception and celebrating with your family and your friends today. Marriage has always been a joyous occasion, and it is meant to bring happiness and fulfillment to our lives. Today, Brittany and Dan are presenting themselves before us with the intention of becoming husband and wife. I'd like you just to take a moment, if you would just introduce yourself to the people that are all around you. Just shake the person's hand that's behind you to your side, and just take a moment to get to know them. It actually makes it a little bit fun. You don't get as irritated when you're behind that person at the bar later on. What greater thing is there than for two people to know they are joined together to strengthen each other in their labor and to minister to each other in all sorrow and to share with each other in all happiness and to be with each other in silent, unspeakable memories at the moment of the last parting. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? Marriage is an act of faith and a personal commitment as well as a moral and physical union between the two of you. Marriage has been described as the best and most important relationship that can happen between any two human beings. It is a moral commitment that requires and deserves daily attention. Marriage is a lifelong commitment of unconditional love and kindness backed with the will to make it endure. Marriage is the most important of all earthly relationships, and it should be entered into reverently, thoughtfully, and full of understanding of its sacred nature. Marriage is a gift of God, given to comfort of the sorrow of life and magnify the joys. Marriage is the clasping of hands, like you're doing now. The blending of hearts, the union of two lives as one. Your marriage must stand neither by the authority of the state nor by the words of the minister, but by the strength of your love and the power of faith in each other and in God. Now, Daniel and Brittany wanted everybody to know a little something personal about them today at the ceremony, and it was how they met, or at least the instance about the meeting. Daniel and Brittany feel so blessed to have met. In fact, they had met in the month of October, which we are in now, and only weeks later in December, they confided in friends they knew they had found the one. This, of course, makes Corbin very happy, as he knows his mommy and daddy are the one as well. So may it be with you, Brittany and Dan. May your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitements a marriage should bring. And may life grant you patience, tolerance, and understanding. And understanding is the key, especially for all of those in relationships. It's not easy to be understanding, and it's not easy to be patient, but it's something that we all need to work on daily. It makes life much better and easier. May you always need one another, not to fill an emptiness, but to know the fulfillment that is life itself. May you look for things to praise, often saying, I love you. Now would be a good time. And take no notice of the small faults. If you have quarrels that push you apart, then you both have the good sense to take the first step back. Not an easy thing to do, especially when you know you're right. Right, Brittany? May you enter into the mystery, which is the awareness of one another's presence, no more physical than spiritual. Warm and near when you were side by side, and warm and near when you were in separate rooms, or even distant cities. It should never be said of either of you that you should show more concern for a friend than you do for each other. More kindness, gentleness, and concern need to be shown in the privacy of your own home than anywhere else. Indeed, your home should be a haven from all distractions, confusion, and the craziness that the world will create. And faithfulness to each other in every way is the primary ingredient that will keep all those aforementioned virtues in order and produce the joy that you seek today at this altar. Marriage is not only a commitment between lovers, it is also an agreement between two friends. Allow each other time to be an individual. Respect each other's wishes as well as their dreams. Now this is a very cool thing. These are words that the bride and groom all know, and they expect them, but it's really neat when their friends and family and people that are married, maybe newly married or been married for a long time, you get to revisit these words and you get to think about them. So it's neat for all of you as representatives today on behalf of the bride and groom. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. And may you have love, and may you find it loving one another. Now in front of all that are gathered here, I ask you to profess your intentions out loud. Brittany, do you take Dan to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to love and honor him, cherish and comfort him, and be faithful to he and he alone, as long as you both shall live? Yeah. Dan, do you take Brittany to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise to love and honor her, cherish and comfort her, and be faithful to she and she alone, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Daniel and Brittany, nothing is easier than saying the words, and nothing is harder than living them day after day after day. What you promised today must be renewed and decided again tomorrow, and tomorrow after that, and the tomorrow after that. What token of your love do you have for each other to share today? Rings. Brittany, please take the ring and place it on Dan's left hand and repeat these words after me. Dan, as I give you this ring, I choose you to be my husband. And I give to you my unconditional love and affection. Dan, it is your turn now. Once we get that on. I don't think it's coming off. I think Brittany bought a size too small. Dan, would you please take the ring and place it on Brittany's left hand and repeat these words after me. Brittany, as I give you this ring. Brittany, as I give you this ring.
Brittany, as I give you this ring.
I choose you to be my wife.
I choose you to be my wife.
And I give to you my unconditional love and affection.
And I give to you my unconditional love and affection.
The rings that have been exchanged are a perfect circle of precious metal. The circle is a symbol of completeness, an emblem of never-ending eternity. The precious metal, which is that has been taken from the earth, tested, and proven to be true. The ring is a fitting emblem of your love and faith for each other. And in the test of time, like the gold that's been tested in fire, may your love for each other and faith in each other prove to be and endure. Truth to be, see, even the minister can make mistakes. Be faith in each other, prove to be just as true, and endure just as long. Inasmuch as I've taken these vows before everyone here and myself gathered here today, by the authority conferred upon me by the state of California, I now declare you husband and wife. May your days be good and long upon this earth. Dan, you may kiss your beautiful bride. It is a pleasure and a privilege to introduce to you for the very first time anywhere in the free world, Mr. and Mrs. Daniel and Brittany Barber.
No one get up and leave yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, as Dan mentioned, we are going to take a group photo once the bridal party gets to the back row. We'd like to invite the beef heroes, our parents, this first row here, and if it's in the second row, would you please follow the bridal party out so we can get you in the back row for the photo as well?
No.
Or I'm gonna say, come on. What did he say there? I'm gonna say, come on.